Okay, the Cujo signal was in the sky. I had to answer it. Well, the NHL playoffs have just started, and the Red Wings are in for a 24th consecutive season. Woo! Sorry guys, I'm just a little excited. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of the Cujo Sports Talk Show. I am your host, Justin Crumley. And I know what I said in my last vlog. I said it'd be a couple weeks, it might be a month, whatever. I just needed to take a break. Well, you know, I've been really taking care of a lot of things, and just a lot of big things are going on right now in the world of sports. Well, at least for the Red Wings, and most certainly for the Tigers. If you guys watched my last vlog, you would know that I decided to split these up into different segments, just to make them shorter, and, you know, all that. And, by the way, I'm bringing the jersey thing back. So whatever jersey I'm wearing, that's the team I'm going to be talking about. Red Wings, Patriots, Tigers, whatever I'm wearing, that's the subject at hand. And as you can see, I'm wearing a Red Wings jersey. Pretty obvious what we're going to talk about. Alright guys, the NHL season is over and the playoffs are upon us. And for the first round for the Red Wings, we're going to be facing the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yep, the Tampa Bay Lightning. A team that kind of dominated the Red Wings over the course of 82 games, but you know what? I welcome the challenge. And this honestly couldn't be any better. Why? Because Steve Yzerman, yes, Steve Yzerman, former Red Wings captain, is the GM for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So this is a series match made in heaven. I'd also like to say congratulations to the Detroit Red Wings. For finishing third in the Atlantic Division and finishing the season with 100 points. I mean, that is huge. That is huge. Well, last July, during the offseason, everybody wrote the Red Wings off as unsuccessful. They weren't going to make the playoffs. They were going to be at the bottom. Probably, maybe, one of the worst teams in the NHL because we didn't do anything in the offseason, really. Our offseason was bad. And, Mike Babcock and the rest of the Red Wings just kind of gave the middle finger to all their critics. And, boom, we're in the playoffs. Not only that, we got 100 points.
Groovy.
All right, so anyway, let's dive into this series preview. Red Wings and Lightning. Like I said, a series matchup made in heaven. Now, as I'd mentioned before, the Lightning kind of dominated the Red Wings over the season. They beat them 3 out of 4 times, including a nasty 5-1 win over Peter Mrazek and the Detroit Red Wings. However, Mrazek's last game against Tampa Bay, he had a shutout against them. The Wings won 3-0 or 4-0? I don't even remember. But I know the last game of the season the Red Wings won. That was such a big game, especially for the Wings, to beat the team that they hadn't beaten all season. And I was on Twitter earlier, and a lot of people have Tampa Bay winning this series in 7. Now, here's my thing. I can't disagree, because I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not sure I see the Red Wings going any further than first round. But I will say this. Don't expect it to be easy on either side. There is no way this is a sweep. I don't see the Red Wings losing in 5. And I damn sure don't see Tampa Bay losing this in 5. I think this is going to go to at least 6 games. Whoever wins, wins. I'm really not going to call a winner here, mostly because I don't like to go against my favorite team. I'm a homer like that. That and the Red Wings already have broken the mold by even making the playoffs, getting 100 points, third place in the Atlantic Division. they've already broken a lot of expectations. There's nothing saying they can't break more. But if Detroit's going to win this series against Tampa Bay, here's what they need to do. One, they need solid goaltending out of Jimmy Howard or Peter Mrazek. Two, they need to score quick, they need to score fast, and they need to score as much as possible because Tampa Bay is a team that can produce a lot of offense, and the Wings, they kind of got to beat them in a foot race. And three, solid defense. As I just said, Tampa Bay is a team that can score a lot of goals, and they're not going to go down easy. I don't even see a shutout happening at all this series. I don't think either team is going to shut the other out. Tampa Bay had never been shut out this whole season until they lost to the Wings, 4-0, 3-0. I think it was 4. Pretty sure it was 4. I'm not sure. But that was the first time, and as far as my knowledge goes, that was the only time Tampa Bay. I can't talk. As far as my knowledge goes, that was the only time Tampa Bay was ever shut out. So they're definitely not going to go down easy. Now, the reason I'm saying not to count Detroit out just yet is I really do think that this Detroit team is a lot better than the one last year. Last year had like 15 AHL players, just too many rookies, not enough experience. Now these guys have had a year to develop and grow on each other. And I think this team is a lot better. And they proved it because, yes, we were fighting for a playoff spot at the end of the season, but we managed to not only get into playoffs, we got 100 points, and we finished third in our division. So that's a sign that the Red Wings are definitely not going to go away anytime soon. Now, the only two injuries for the Red Wings that I know of are Johan Franzen and Eric Cole. They're not going to be playing at all in this series. Justin Adlocator technically is still injured, but I think he'll play in the series. Also, Alexei Marchenko is probably going to be on the roster. You know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. I really love this. I would much rather have Marchenko on our roster right now than Brendan Smith. After that mistake that Brendan Smith made where he stuck his hand out and touched the puck on the bench, what the hell are you thinking, Smith? And now the last thing I want to get into is the goaltending for the Red Wings. The big question right now is, who should start, Jimmy Howard or Peter Mrazek? I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I know you're going to hate for me to say this. I think you got to go with Jimmy Howard first. Shut up! Don't fool me. Just hear me out. Jimmy Howard has a lot more experience in the playoffs than Mrazek does. And I know he's got a losing playoff record. Forget it. It doesn't matter at this point. Jimmy Howard has the experience. You got to go with that. Now, here's another thing, though. If Jimmy Howard starts giving up a lot of goals, then you pull him and put Mrazek in. I say Mike Babcock should approach this just like he did in 2008 when he had Dominik Hasek starting in the net. Hasek was giving up a lot of goals, so he pulled him out and put Osgood in the net, and bam! Stanley Cup champions again. Oh yeah, that was awesome. So that's just my 2 cents on the goaltending. What do you think the Red Wings should do? Let me know in the comment section below. Give me any thoughts, any predictions you have in the comment section below. It doesn't have to just be for the Red Wings and the Lightning. It could be for any playoff series. St. Louis, Minnesota, Ottawa, Montreal, Winnipeg, Anaheim. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I am totally open for discussion. Again, just hit the comment section below, and yeah, let's get a conversation going. Alright guys, it's that time of the video where I give shout-outs. This week I only have one shout-out, and it's going to go to my friend Emily. Yeah, you know who Emily is. She appeared on my channel a while ago to help me review Princess Protection Program. And she's also in my opening theme song. That's her right there. Yep, the girl with the black hair. Yeah, and if you're on Twitter, you should definitely follow her. She's really cool. She has 2 Twitter accounts. One is @LetThisGo_, and the other one is @Emily_Goldfinch. Yes, Emily Goldfinch. You're awesome, and stay that way. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up the Cujo Sports Talk show for today. As I said, let me know in the comment section what you think about this series. Any other playoff series going on in the NHL, completely open for discussion. Before I go, I'd like to give a little nod to the Tigers, the Detroit Tigers. They're 6-0. They just got done sweeping the Cleveland Indians, and this is the best start since 2006. And we all remember what happened that year. Now, hopefully we get a repeat of that. Only this time, win the World Series. That would be fucking awesome. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for anything and everything. Until next time, guys, go Wings, go Tigers, go Pats. I'm Justin Crumbley. This is Cujo Productions, signing out.